This is Hollywood superstar Hugh Jackman. Welcome to Series 4 of the Dad Tales podcast. These two are the real greatest showmen. Sit back and enjoy.
I'm going to definitely cut this bit out.
So the question is...
We don't ever find the answer out. But that's like being in between like your mum and your dad.
Hang on for a second. We've had that one. What are you talking about? So what was the age? Is that tonight?
You want me to blindfold you?
No, I thought you said it needs to be blindfolded. It was like now.
No, I'm definitely not blindfolded. A bit.
I'll stick your card.
That's the after dark one.
Why do you always push a card without me knowing?
When you start talking about blindfolding each other.
Yeah, I'm sure it's about blindfolding. I know we're recording now, but I thought it's about blindfolding.
It will all come to light, don't you worry.
Okay.
Happy Dad Tales Day.
Happy Dad Tales Day, my friend. Cheers, happy bank holiday Monday behind the curtain.
Cheers. It's a dry ship. How are you?
I'm good. I've had a boozy weekend. Monday. It's just about to finish this evening. Back to work Tuesday. It's been good. Do you know what? I'm actually enjoying work at the moment.
Good.
Which is weird to say. My stresses are different. Do you know, like...
You're always going to have stresses.
I've no problem. I've no problem with stresses. My things... Do you know? It's weird because the stresses I normally have, I take as like a personal... I take them 9 times out of 10. It's out of my control, but I still take a responsibility of being...
Because you care.
Yeah. Whereas all my problems now are genuinely like...
Your fault.
No, massive out of my control. Like, I cannot do a thing about any of it. So therefore, it's like a weird situation to be. And I know I'm just saying about 9 out of 10 is not in my control, but I could probably develop someone, progress something, or I could intervene and, like learn. There's something for us all to learn from. And that's hard trying to get that understanding to people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I appreciate I can't do much, but I can. But I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm enjoying myself a moment.
Good. If that's the bottom line, that's all right. I think sometimes as well, it's about how you just manage it, innit? Because some people will go, "Oh God, somebody's parked in my parking space," and that's absolutely distraught about that. I'd like to think, as I've got older, I've kind of got more used to going, well, that's the problem.
Well, there could be something
out.
about that. I've turned 37, so I think maybe that.
Do you think that's what it is?
Could be, yeah. I've just gone, you know what? It's not my.
I just think you can get yourself wound so much up on things that you can't control. If things happen, if somebody bumps into your car, or just it's parked outside, what are you going to do about it? Just get it fixed and sorted. It's nobody's problem. It's a pain in the ass, but you can't fret about it.
Yeah. I think you're probably right there. I think I've matured enough to go.
I don't know about matured.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I honestly don't know what I'm trying to say. But I'm enjoying work at the moment.
Maybe you're just in a good place, personally.
Yeah. I don't know about that either. But yeah, I'm enjoying work at the moment. It's good.
I'm just going to light you up. Look at that.
Oh, God. No wonder my head's burning. I've got that light on it.
I've got a bit of a tan. Have you been outside today?
I've been out all weekend.
What have you been doing outside today?
I'll take my phone and show you. I'm building my pizza oven. I might actually turn to like a video for Dad Tales podcast, like progression for you all.
Like a TikTok. Put it on.
I will do
a
thing.
We could have. I mean, I'm sending you an invoice for having it in my garage for the last.
Send it, mate.
8 months.
Send it. 8 months. Been longer than that.
That's it.
I bought it before I started doing an extension.
It's been there over a year.
It's been there over a year, easy. Because we started my extension May.
I mean, I was only going to charge you for 8 months, but
May. Yeah, I think we started in May, and I bought it before and realised the shed's going to go, so it can't stay. My plan was I was going to buy it and keep it in shed because I bought it on a cheap. I keep looking at it now and I'm like proper laughing to myself because like double the price now. So I got like a special offer. I got it for like half price. I got it so cheap, and now look at it. It's, not only is it gone to where it was, but then it's more expensive now. Even if you put it at half price, I'm winning.
That's all right, isn't it?
So I'm well happy with my pizza oven. So I'm going to put pizza oven in, get my barbecue set up, and then I've got a projector to go on that wall there, hence why it's white. So that's going to be a projector there. Football for the summer.
Do we want to watch football in summer?
Yeah. So I'm going to project. I know I'm pointing off camera here, but bear with me, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, we're going to project onto that wall there. I'm going, England, England. Then we're going to knock out like Belgium.
Neighbours will be fuming. What if they start watching them? Does that class as like illegal transmitting of football matches?
Who starts watching it?
Like your neighbours start watching through the window.
I mean, I've been inviting them round.
Oh,
I get them all round.
that sounds like a lot of people.
I'm friendly.
Too friendly.
That sounds wrong. But yeah, no, I'll be happy to get people around.
Too friendly.
So, how's your week been, mate? Anyway, hey, what have you been doing today?
Well, I've been for a bike ride.
Yeah, you have.
I've been at work since Wednesday last week.
You lazy get. How come?
I've had Thursday off. I went for a lovely walk with Ellie on Friday. This was a bit off-piste. So I went for a walk. What I did was we went to Duffstones Reservoir, which is just near Manchester. Started walking around and then thought, well, we got to like the end. And then there was like a bit where you could almost sort of climb up like towards like a waterfall thing. And we saw some people at this, so I thought, oh, you must be able to get up there. Yeah, went a bit wrong. So went so far up. Saw some people coming down. They was like, oh, you're going all the way around. Yeah. And then just went completely off route and was almost climbing up this hill to a point where you get to the top. And I'm like, I just can't see anything. But the good thing was you couldn't hear anybody, you couldn't see anybody. It was good. Stood in this bog thing right up to my knee. So close to losing my shoe. You know when your toe does that grip thing to grab your shoe? But oh God, I'm going to have to walk the rest of it with one shoe here.
That'd be good.
But it was great. And then we got to sort of this end bit and there was a brilliant view. We sat on a something to eat and it was good. It was a good day. And then what did we do on Saturday? Oh, just me and Andy went for a shopping on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Monday, so I went for a bike ride.
Good lad.
Just got out on my bike today, thought the weather's come nice, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just a nice little bike ride, just local, and I thought it was good. I want to try and get out a bit more on my bike this year.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I've got a mountain bike now, so I want to try. Like, I said, where did you go? And you told me, and I thought, oh yeah, I really should do that. Because road bike, for me, to get any benefit out of road bike, you've got to be doing like 50 miles. I know people go, well, you don't need to do 50 miles, but I need to do 50 miles. Do you know? Not being very big, but I want, if I'm going to go for a ride, I need to get a good ride.
Proper ride. Yeah, I get that.
Because I'm on a spin bike every week for an hour. So in an hour, I'll probably do about 18 miles. But I just think, actually, I should be doing more than that. That's what I'm trying to get out.
I think as well, our town's terrible to ride out.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So you almost kind of think, if I'm going to take my bike out of town, in car, and ride from there, then you've got to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. So I might do a bit of mountain biking. I might do what you've done, go up on bank.
It was good. It's a nice little route, that. I'll definitely do it again. Might do it opposite way around. We'll see.
Let's give me a shout on my way, actually.
Yeah. Just took an hour this morning.
Yeah.
Got it done.
Because we're going back to, like, I think an hour on a mountain bike is far more intense than an hour on a road bike.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, an hour on a road bike, yes, it's intense, but the effort's not there. Whereas a mountain bike, because it's a bit more clunky, a bit more clumsy, you're actually going up and down little bits of hills, the grass is being a bit terrainy. Yeah. Whereas on a road, it's like, boom, you'd be efficient, don't you?
You tend to be a bit more off-road. You're not bothered about what you ride on and stuff like that. Right. Today's topic.
Hot.
This fits very nicely into what you was just saying, though, about enjoying work and stuff like that. I'm going to talk careers. And we've been accused recently of not discussing about our children as much. So my children, grown adults, most of them, are sort of in that position where they're forging a career. But I was asking Andy the other day, what do you want to do? And she's no idea.
See,
did you know what you wanted to do? What did you want to do when you were at school? How early did you realise that wasn't going to be a thing?
No, I wanted to go in army at one point. Then I wanted to go in RAF. What? Leggy?
Army? Leggy?
Yeah. Got you.
Oh, God.
Terrible joke. Then I wanted to be a firefighter. Then that was it. They're the things I can think of where I wanted to be things. I wanted to be a pilot, and I wanted to be in army, and I wanted to be a firefighter.
Did you pursue any of these?
And yeah, to be fair, I nearly joined the army. I say nearly. Fill some forms out.
They'll let you in.
No, because I nearly joined signals. I don't even know why. That was like a calling. I got join the signals. But yeah, I filled some forms, went to speak to army careers, and then I don't even know what happened. Oh, I went to college. So I went, instead of joining army, I went to college. And then I think when I done like my 2 years at college, I thought, yeah, I don't want to army anymore. Do you know like that?
Because you didn't like to be told what to do.
Probably. I think army would be good for me. I've got that mentality. I'm a bit of a, like...
I think you've got that mentality now.
No, I think I was always well disciplined. Like, you know, like anything I've done, like physically.
Remember I was working together. It was like 18.
Yeah, I know. No, but no. What I'm saying is, physically and mentally, in like you know, fitness and all them sort of things and the discipline things. I think I'd have been all right, and I've not got a problem being told what to do. But
hey, mate.
yeah, I think it'd have been a good. I think I've done well in the army, if that makes sense. Because I'm quite regimental in the fact that I like saying things I don't really know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And I think you like it.
I think I'd be good.
You don't like to be told what to do. You don't like routines.
When have I never been told what to do? When did you ever tell me what to do and I didn't do it?
I remember you having to do your lifeguard qualification twice because you were naughty first time.
I wasn't naughty, was I? I do remember I had to redo it, yeah. What was I saying about with that?
Yeah.
Look where I've come from, eh?
Do your kids know what they want to do?
They've got a choice, really.
They don't think army.
That's what it is. So I want them to be, while they're in education, they can come into my career, but they're not going to have a career in my career. Because for in my industry, when you're young, casual employment, it's good money. I think it's good money for what they do.
It's not just the money, though, is it? Because it teaches you good things.
Yeah, and it's there's a fitness element to it. There's an interactive, the customer facing things like. But actually, what they're going to physically do is become optons. They're going to join the mother's business.
So start with you, finish with mother.
Well, the Saturday they're going to work for her on a Saturday. The Saturday job's going to be working for her, and then around the Saturday job, they'll come work for me.
So their career's planned out.
Yeah.
What if they don't want to do that?
Tough shit. Tough shit. No, that's their plan B. If they've got like a plan A, like I want to be a footballer, I want to be a singer, I want to be. That's fine. Pursue that career, but you need a plan B.
Maybe a plan C. Because I often think nowadays you don't always have one career, do you? A lot of people are retraining. I would have said I'm into my second, maybe third career.
I've had one career.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah. No, I get that.
They'll move around and do stuff.
I've done the same thing since I was 16.
Yeah, but you're still young enough to be able to have a second career.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah. But I don't know what I'm doing in that second career.
No, you don't necessarily. And I think that's sort of what I wanted to talk about, because I think that there's a lot of pressure on young people now to go, this is what you've got to do, and this is what you're going to do forever.
See, I think there isn't pressure on them now. I think there was more pressure when we was kids.
Oh, from high school, what do you want to do? What you're going to do at college?
That's what we had.
What you're going to do.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's still the same.
No, but I think they're a bit like more open now to go, come on then, let's be a bit more wishy-washy. When I did, it was like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a mechanic? I don't really like you're a mechanic, mate.
They do. Schools are trying to steer them to college. I know they have to stay in education. College is trying to steer them to university. And then people go, well, I don't really want to go to university. And you almost sort of push them that way. Because I think the schools are trying to push it, but I think people kind of go, oh, really not. And it's such a young age to go, oh yeah, I want to I want to be a doctor or something like that. Or a teacher. And then people go into them professions and go, I never really.
Which is why I think for schools to push college, I think that's the right thing to do. And then think once you've done your college, it's apprenticeship time or it's university time. And if you still don't know what you want to do career-wise, then go university, I think.
I think at 16, it's about learning them skills.
Process, yeah.
And you can do that in a number of different ways that don't necessarily have to finish in university. University is a good thing if that's what you want to do. I think if you've got a career that needs it, or not even the one that doesn't, because you can still open doors if you don't.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think it's weird that we've still got this archaic, like, not grading system, but we say, right, sit down and remember everything I've taught you all year. When's that ever happened? Do you know what I mean? Like, since leaving school, like, so I did arithmetic and stuff at school, I can't even say it. Did like arithmetic and stuff at school, like learning the sums and stuff like that. I get a calculator out now. I never do anything about a calculator. I'm good, I'm all right, I can get by. But I think, why I want to sit there going, if I do the 3 and the 4, and I take that over there, and I put that over there, I'm like, fuck this, off I
Do you know
go,
what, a
done.
lot of time, I don't even use a calculator now.
I use Excel.
I just Google.
Oh, do you Google?
If you want to know the percentage of something, why type it in? Why don't you just go Google what's 15% of 246? And it just tells you. You don't even need to think, oh, there's 215 divided by 100 times by. You don't need to that. Just type the question into.
No, I've never thought of that. But like, say, I jump on Excel as well, and we'll do calculations on Excel because I think it's quick.
That's the other thing, isn't it? Like people will go, oh, why be an accountant? I'm no good at maths. You don't need to be.
Not anymore.
You just need to put numbers into a system, into a spreadsheet, or into Xero or QuickBooks.
Wow.
And things like accountancy is more about, for me, it's about knowing business now and being able to advise and go like, you got this money coming in, this money's there. Like, I want you to do this with this. Yeah. That's how I see it. And I think careers like that have possibly changed. I don't know if work experience is still a thing.
It is, because I keep getting asked if they can come work experience for me.
All right.
But the problem I've got is all my jobs require qualifications to be in them areas. So beginning of the day, I mean, it was a piss take when we did. I mean, I remember when I was like 16, 17, we had some apprentices, work experiences. And you said them cleaning and, like in toilets and stuff. And it was like, what are they learning? They're not learning anything because you get them to do jobs that aren't even remotely close to what they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's part of the job, isn't it? But you can't see the front line.
No.
There must be places that have got good.
So work experience still goes, yeah. I mean, for me, if I was going to do work experience, I would say what I do is I bring them in and they just shadow a receptionist for the day, we shadow a duty manager for the day, we shadow a lifeguard to a certain extent, go in the gym, and then shadow a cleaner because I could do it building cleaning.
I think as well, there's a lot of things where, like, say, even in offices, there's that much stuff that's under protection or personal details and things like that.
Speaking of that, so GDPR, when I was on work experience, I worked at like a local factory, and they had me in office, and I was sorting out like accounts, and it was like, can you alphabetize these accounts?
You went, no.
Well, what's alphabetize mean? So I'm sat there, but they're like a cocoa factory, and they supply cocoa to like Cadbury's, Nestle.
I was going to say, you went to a chocolate place.
Yeah, Willy Wonka. And so, but to the point where I had all the invoices and wanted to put them in order. So these invoices were coming in, and I had to like put them in order. And I'm not joking. I'm sat there looking at an invoice from Cadbury, and it's got like value of chocolate that's been sold. And I'm looking like these like numbers. And I'm thinking, God, it's a lot of money, isn't it? Going through account numbers, account details. And I'm like experienced, just looking at all this stuff, going, oh yeah, Nestle, oh yeah, Nestle spending £1 million on chocolate with this company. I'm like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? But in them days, GDPR didn't exist. I mean, whereas now, I would not be allowed to touch them.
And people nowadays will be straight on the phone. Let's take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. Yeah. What I've just seen on my Instagram.
But yeah, like I say, I mean, the company's changed hands now. It used to be Britannia Foods when I was there. I don't know. I think it's Orland now. Orland's gone.
It's gone bust.
No. I think the guy sold it. But I think it's still now supplies cocoa to like Cadbury's and stuff like that. But it was one of those things where I look back and go, I learned nothing on that. I was like I was a bit of a skivvy. Do you know what I mean? I was in the office. They didn't put me in factory. That's what good. But I remember I alphabetized things. I had invoices coming in. I had looked at some payroll stuff. So I'm looking at people's payroll figures. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking at people's wages. But I'm too young to even understand what I'm looking at, if that makes sense. Now I'm thinking, give that now. I'm like, bloody hell, this is a bit wrong.
Look at you more than this, man.
Yeah. Or if I say, oh, guess what? He's getting more than you.
GDPR up your ass.
But yeah, like how things have changed. That's the other thing. Yeah. So if I brought them into my industry, you have to be so careful. I couldn't let them see membership details and stuff like that, or seeing CRM, which has got all my customers. Stuff. Yeah, do you know what I mean? You're like, oh, it's Nancy that. Oh, she's got that. Hey, hang on. Do you know what I mean? Like,
even like shadowing would be hard, wouldn't it? Because you'd be walking around going, oh, I'm working with Florence doing this on, she's got this wrong with her and this. You know?
Yeah.
And I'll now go tell my mates that Florence, who I know from corner shop, has got
a leg problem that needs the gym.
A leg problem. Right, that's the serious stuff. That's serious stuff. That's advice we've been given.
I don't think we give any advice there. We just talked about ourselves.
Possibly.
But yeah, so
what would you give advice then as a career thing? I'll go first while you're thinking.
Yeah, I think we're going to be different here.
You'll go first then.
No. I'm going to say, you go first, but I think we're going to be different here.
Which is good. Mine would be
I don't know.
just try things out. I don't think necessarily need to pin your hat on a career. I think sometimes, even like work experience, volunteering, I think all stuff like that's not necessarily about maybe what you want to do. Maybe it's eliminating what you don't like doing.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the problem with a lot of like teachers going and go, right, I've gone to uni, fancy that, 6 weeks off in summer. Get in and go, it's nothing like it.
No.
Ellie's seen it recently. She's been doing some teaching and it's some graft.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. So
try things, that's what I would say.
Which I agree, try. I think we live in a world where people just give up too easy. So my thing is, if you're gonna go pursue something, don't be half-hearted it. Go belt and braces and go gun-ho it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've worked hard to get to where I am because I thought that's what I wanted to do. So
yeah, but that's because you knew you want to do it.
No, but there was times where I could have gone off and done something else, but I thought, no, this is I've made my bed. This is what I want to do. I'm lying in it now.
With your belt and braces.
Do you know what I mean? So like, there's times where I could have walked away from the industry, but because I'd invested that time initially and been through like hardships and being rejected for certain job roles, certain promotions, I thought, no, I want to be there, and I could have give up, if that makes sense. So for me, I don't like it, but there's been too much investment there in myself, my time, my labour.
You do like it.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is, like, some people now will go, yeah, I like that. Why? Because I have to. And I think society-wise, we go, yeah, that's fine to give up on that. Go do something else. And like people will just go around in roundabouts and go, I don't really know what I want to do. Yeah, but
at least they're doing something. Plus, my biggest thing is if you're getting to a Sunday night and you're dreading Monday morning, it's time for a change. I don't think you can go, right, I'm going to stick with this. If you hate something, if you're genuinely going, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, not through, I'm just a bit tired or a bit crap, it's time for a change. If it's affecting your health.
I completely agree. It's affecting your health. This is what I'm saying, it's a bit fine thing is, like, do you know, like, because some people just go, yeah, I don't like this anymore, I'm bored of it. Yeah, that's not, whereas, like, if you're, like, genuinely, like, dreading and stuff, because, I don't know, it's too high pressure or it's too complex or you're, like, way out of your depth as in, like, knowledge-wise, and I completely get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you get to them points, it's time to change.
Yeah, because if you was open and honest to everyone who works, there's that small people who actually enjoy what they do.
Yeah.
And it's a good point to go, I enjoy what I do. Don't enjoy it all the time. There's probably snippets where they're enjoying it, but no one likes working.
Yeah. I mean, some people do. Some people generally.
Yeah,
that's why people don't retire, don't they?
Yeah. So
because
how many people?
I'm not saying it's a massive amount. I'm saying it's a small amount. I'm saying it's a small amount. Right. That's the serious stuff. We've given some advice.
Don't give up easy.
This is why I said I want to go in this blind, because if I'd have said do your research,
going blind. I said you're going to be blindfolded. I'm sure you said you've got to be blindfolded for this.
This wouldn't work if you'd have researched some stuff. So we needed to. Right. We're going to play higher or lower.
Oh, I love a bit of higher and lower.
These are jobs, genuine jobs.
Yeah.
And what they earn, like their average of what they earn. So I'm going to give you the first one. The first one is a tea taster.
A tea taster?
Somebody
like
tastes tea.
Cup of tea?
Cup of tea.
Yorkshire.
Like you'd have a wine taster, wouldn't you? Yeah. You actually have tea tasters. And it takes 5 years to qualify.
5 years?
Yes. They're on. Do you want to just hazard a guess of what an average tea taster would earn?
100k.
23,920.
Not worth it. I love tea, but not worth that.
Lift technician.
Ooh.
Are they higher earners or lower earners than a tea taster?
So, as a lift technician, are you qualified lift technician?
Yes. Yeah.
So higher.
You're right. They're at 29,436.
That's more than that, but yeah.
Bingo caller.
Lower. Lower. Actually, first of bingo caller, I bet they're on some good money actually, because like the money that comes in, and they've got a gift of the gab and the jibber and jabber. I'm going to go higher.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Earning around 31,490.
Yeah, I actually saw that coming.
Bed tester.
A bed tester lays in a bed and tests it less.
They are on an average of £35,000 a year for a bed tester. I didn't look at the ins and outs or the ups and downs of a bed tester.
What sort of testing do we
I
do?
don't know.
Because there's laying still and there's actually testing a bed out. A good recoil on this bed.
An embalmer.
Oh.
Are they higher or lower?
I think that's higher because it's a really high skill embalming. Really high skill.
The average wage of an embalmer is 27,700.
Is it really?
So it's lower. Yeah.
Jesus, I want to expect that. It's a bit of skill there, isn't there?
I would say so. And I would have said
You've got to know what you're doing.
Well.
And yeah. Who's one messing around with dead bodies?
Yeah. You've not got a market out there to go, I've got 100 people to
check,
choose from.
Check their laptops, is all I can say. Doing that job for 20-something grand. Check their laptops.
A professional cuddler.
Professional cuddler? I bet this is higher. I bet it's one of those stupid wages. Like, do you know, like, someone's tapped into some sort of, higher.
Right, so a professional cuddler would charge about £75 per hour.
You just start cuddling for £75?
Yeah. I don't think this is a posh name for a prostitute.
I think it is.
So I based it on 30 hours because you've got to get in between appointments, which is £117,000 a year.
Jeez. Fucking hell.
And then...
I'm a professional cuddler. I'm quite cuddly, me. I'm cuddly kind of guy.
That's a cuddly hour.
Yeah.
That's our remit. And your final one is this higher or lower, a professional mourner. So these are people you pay to boost numbers at your funeral. So you pay people to come along to your funeral to pack it out a bit.
So once again, we're like a pay per hour, aren't we?
I've based it again on 30 hours a week. I don't know. Up and down country, maybe.
I think that's going to be... higher or lower than the 100 and...
Higher or lower
here we
than
go.
£117,000.
117. Higher! Let's play the game.
A professional mourner would charge around £45 an hour. So it's less, about 70 grand. What, 45 quid just to stand in a church?
Yeah, I do that.
Be all right, wouldn't it?
Who's wanting to post numbers at the funeral? So, in my will, I've got like a thing saying I want 12 mourners there, please. Because I'm concerned that no one's going to turn us my... I'm gone. I couldn't care less if someone comes on, not.
Yeah. And if you put a buffet on, you have to pay more per head.
That's fine, pay buffet.
I've got another little game for you.
Oh, I like a game.
This is a real or no real. These are jobs.
Here we go.
So,
real.
We've all looked for that job on Indeed.
I never see it come off.
A professional sleeper. Is that real or no real?
Professional sleeper. What would a professional sleeper be doing? Like maybe bed tasting.
I would presume it would be like where people are watching them sleep. And like, I'll be honest, I didn't really look into it.
Serial killers. I'm going to say no real.
It is real. In Finland, you can be a professional sleeper. Imagine putting that on your, like your insurance.
Yeah, what's your job? Professional sleeper. Lazy bastard.
Terrible at driving. An underwater pizza delivery driver. Is that real or no real?
So what would they be delivering underwater for? We don't have underwater bases and stuff. That's like fictitious. And underwater.
Is it real?
You go over water to get to oil rigs and stuff like that. And so I'm going to go no real.
It is real. They put the pizza in a plastic waterproof container and they deliver it to an underwater hotel in Florida.
Yeah.
Venom collector.
Real.
Also known as a snake milker.
Yeah, real, yeah.
That is real.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with seeing these on YouTube.
Yeah, you get the gob into
get
a
the
cup.
mouth and yeah. I see this all the time.
An ethical hacker.
Real.
It's real.
Yeah.
A dog food taster.
Shut the fuck up. If this is real, someone's fucking shooting. Who's eating dog food? Have you ever eaten a dog biscuit?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
God, I have.
Dog food absolutely honks. We used to have cats, and even like cat food, I used to bark.
Yeah, tip it out. Yeah.
And that noise it makes when it sucks out the thing.
Oh God! Like, I see some adverts now. It's like with real chicken. Give them fucking do you know what I mean? They don't give them monkeys.
They don't give a monkeys.
I hope this is no real. If someone's eating dog food, they need to have a word and sense.
This is real. There's jobs out there to taste dog food. Humans tasting it, not your dog either.
How? What are you getting from that?
Shit's probably tummy ache.
You're getting something bad from that. That's ridiculous.
A passenger pusher.
What
is
is
this
that?
a real?
I need
no
a
real.
passenger pusher. What did I say?
So you know when people are on trains and it's jammed?
Yeah, it's true. In China, in Japan, don't they? Shove 'em on. I've seen this.
You're there on the platform pushing
Yeah,
people
I've
on.
seen this in Japan.
It's real.
Yeah.
A golf ball diver.
True, I've seen them. They make loads of money, they do.
Yeah. Online dating ghostwriter.
I bet there is people there who can, yeah.
Who write your profile for your dating profile.
Yeah, true.
It's real.
Yeah.
Water slide tester.
Oh, definitely true.
Every now and again you see these jobs, don't you, that go, oh, you can live on an island. If you live there for 3 months, you'll pay you $1 million or something like that.
Yeah. See, there's jobs they go, I love my job. And then to be fair, you're going, bloody slide. Wee.
I wonder what feedback you got.
I was
slow.
Yeah, like did get me out race up.
Because you've been to like swimming pools and that, and you go on slide and go, no, that was a bit weird.
Yeah.
If you're the tester, you'd like to think every slide I've been on is brilliant.
Yeah, you want to be, don't you?
Yeah. Where's your levels?
Yeah.
Well, it's colourful, it's long, it's wet.
Yeah, interactions and stuff.
But have they tested every slide in the world? Have tried to slide in the country? But they haven't. My final one is a face feeler. Is that real?
Face
Or no
feeler.
real?
Why would you have a fit now? No real.
It is real. All them jobs I've just gone for are real. So the face feeler one is
To
people.
say halfway through I thought, but it's all real. I don't know how to just say real somehow.
The face, you played the game, thanks.
Yeah.
The face feeler one is people that have like tested moisturiser and stuff, and then somebody will come along and feel it. It's a job. It's a job.
Out of all them jobs, what do you want to do? What job did you want to do as a kid? Sorry, I didn't even ask you.
I just wanted to, I think fireman was something I kind of wanted to. When I remember having a discussion with my careers advisor at school, and she says, what do you want to do? I want to be a fireman, but wearing contact lenses and stuff, you couldn't at that time.
Right.
And you couldn't have, I don't think you could have had laser surgery either. So that was it. And then I just wanted to do something in sport.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I did.
Out of all those jobs, I think I'd like to, if I had the skills, I'd like to be an ethical hacker.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I bet underwater pizza delivery guy. I just enjoyed delivering pizzas. That was a good job, I had.
Again,
I enjoyed that job. That was a good job.
Skills.
Good job.
Doing
I
them
put a lot
types
of
of
weight
jobs.
on, but it was a good bloody job.
That's what it's all about. Right, we'll talk about something again next week.
Oh, how's
Something
always.
nice and interesting.
See you next Thursday.
I'll see you next Thursday. Keep yourself smiling.
Stay safe.
Thank you for listening right to the end of this week's podcast, and we hope that you've enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at dad_tales_ or get involved by emailing us at dadtales@outlook.com. You can also now join our Facebook page by searching Dad Tales.
Keep the feedback coming. We are genuinely humbled by all the input and the comments you are providing us. Stay safe, celebrate small victories, and keep smiling.